up, everyone? It's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this final story of the day, because Meghan Markle has been destroyed by the Hollywood Reporter yet again in a new Netflix expose. What the deuce is going on? Well, this is a little bit of a blink and you'll miss it moment from the Hollywood Reporter, I do have to admit, but oh my goodness, it's really scathing. And so here they're asking, is Meghan Markle's new cooking show her last chance at Netflix? Uh-oh. Now, we all know that her show has essentially now been delayed until March out of respect for the victims and the ongoing situation of the LA wildfires, which admittedly is the right thing to do. Whichever way you slice it, it's the right thing to do. Delay this series, right? For it not to air, as far as I'm concerned, whilst this tragedy is ongoing. So that's the right thing, yeah? But this Hollywood Reporter article that was released before that announcement, okay? So before it was announced that it was going to be delayed, all right? So bear that in mind. Says this is Meghan Markle's last stand in the kitchen. To paraphrase Winston Churchill, never in the history of streaming has so much been paid to so few for so little. But on January the 15th, with the debut of the much anticipated With Love Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will have perhaps one last chance to prove they're really worth the $100 million Netflix ponied up in that 2025-year deal to produce and appear in shows and movies. So far, the couple's output has been less than majestic. So they're listing them right now. Harry and Meghan was a hit, absolutely. But the rest have been absolute bombs. You had Live to Lead that was then released a couple of weeks later that bombed. And the only reason I know about it is it existed because I have to know about the whole Harry and Meghan world, right? Simple as that. But that bombed. And you'd be forgiven to think, what's Live to Lead? There wasn't much publicity surrounding it at all to the lead up of it being released. You've got Heart of Invictus that came out in 2023 that bombed. Didn't even make the top 10 in the UK and US. Meg's animation, Pearl, was cancelled before it even went to production. Then you've got their most recent offering, Polo, which again, bombed, failed to make the top 10 in the UK and US yet again. So yeah, this is Meg's last stand in the kitchen. And so they're essentially saying here that all those programs that I've just mentioned here, they're saying they were royal flops. And say, look, sources inside the streamer insist there's optimism over Meg's new show. A Sue Ann Nivens-like series in which the happy homemaker putters around the house, doling out cooking and gardening tips. For Harry and Meghan, though, the stakes couldn't be higher. Their Netflix contract is almost up, and it's hard to imagine a renewal if With Love Meghan doesn't deliver. At least one enthusiastic Netflix insider, though, continues to curtsy for the couple, saying there'll be future opportunities, saying this isn't the end, this is just the beginning. Now here, the Hollywood Reporter's being totally snarky. You know, saying here right at the end, a Netflix insider continues to curtsy for the couple. Oh, that is totally like snark FM if I've ever heard it, right? Saying here that she's a happy homemaker. She ain't a happy homemaker. Reports are in that she doesn't do her own food. She hires people to do stuff for her. Come on. She can't homemake to save her life. You got the Hollywood Reporter literally then pointing out earlier on in this every single thing that has bombed for Netflix from the gruesome twosome. And having the last chance to prove they're really worth $100 million, as in, at the moment, they've proved that they're worth less than shiz. They're not worth $100 million. They're not worth the paper the contract was freaking signed on. So here there's this blink and you'll miss it kind of little bit from the Hollywood Reporter. But to me, oh my goodness, Megxie just got destroyed by the Hollywood Reporter yet again in this Netflix expose. Because I tell you something, yeah, this is Megxie's last chance at Netflix. Megxie's last stand when it comes to proving herself with Netflix is in the kitchen. I don't think it's going to pan out well at all when this thing is finally released in March. Because again, let me be very clear on this. This article was released from the Hollywood Reporter before it was announced by Megxie and Netflix that they were delaying the release of this series. It was originally going to be released on 15th of January. It's now going to be released beginning of March. With that being said, those watching live, stay exactly where you are. I ain't done with you yet. But for those watching on the replay, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. And until the next time, you guys, laters.